Shiraz, Merlot, and Viognier. Okay, Shiraz. Okay,
Yes.
this is a red blend made locally in Stellenbosch, Stellenbosch Vineyards, and it's their SMV.
What's that? What's that? MSC?
Well, on this label, the name of the wine is Credo, and the S stands for Shiraz. The Shiraz grape is pressed and made into wine. So there's some Shiraz wine in this. There's M is for Merlot. There's some Merlot wine in this. And V is Viognier. There's some Viognier wine in this. So it's a blend. And the winemaker makes all those wines, and then the winemaker decides how much of this, how much of that, how much of that. And then he puts it in the bottle. He or she puts it in the bottle, and then they and then they let it rest for a while. So it's 3 years old.
Okay.
And when it ages, the flavors blend. And then when you taste it, so you look. First of all, you do three things.
Guys, I'm going with Rembo wine. It's all your fault.
First, you look at it. You look. You see it's dense, or is it maybe cloudy, or is it clear, or for a red wine, that's one thing you look at. So this is quite. So then you get the feeling this is like a solid wine if it's dense like this.
Okay.
And it comes from the Shiraz grape and the Merlot. They're both very red grapes.
All right.
And then you nose it. Verb, you nose it. So
Karen, if it's dark, then it means it's old.
no, it means it's substantial. It's a heavy red.
Oh, all right. All right.
Substantial.
Okay. So what's the difference between red and white wine?
Okay.
And which one is your favorite? And why?
Look, any well-made wine. But this one is, I like reds. If I have a choice, I go for reds. And it's because I like the taste of it.
Okay.
And I like and the variety of it. They're all different. It's not like Coca-Cola where it's always the same.
Oh,
It's
different reds.
Every wine is different. Yeah, every bottle of wine.
Even if it's a red wine, then it's different red wines.
There are hundreds of different kinds of red wine. So even red wine is different. Yes, Blanchard. Yes,
Okay.
yes. So first you look, then you nose it, and you smell it. What kind of smell do you get?
I smell alcohol. What do you smell?
Okay, does it smell like a flower? Does it smell like a spice?
I smell alcohol.
Well, that's impossible because alcohol can't smell.
What is this? So it's flower and what?
Well, I can't tell you what you smell. You decide. But for me, I smell spicy. Not like a rose. It's not like carnation. It's more like a clove, a little bit of clove. Maybe a lot of clove. Cinnamon, a little cinnamon.
Can we drink?
Well, okay, but that's the nose I get. Then you taste it. That's the third thing. And then you go through this. Yeah, that's good. What you do, let it be in your mouth.
What if I get drunk, Carol? Are you going to drive me home?
Won't be much help. Yeah, with one glass you shouldn't get drunk. One glass usually keeps you at or under the legal limit, and there is a legal limit.
But this is strong.
Sorry?
This is strong. This tastes strong.
Strong.
In my tongue.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to. And then you can look at lots of different things you can find in the taste. But that takes some practice. It takes some different kinds of wine. The best way is to taste one wine against another wine. And then you say, this one is more this one is more that. And then you can understand them. But right now, we're not doing a formal wine tasting. We're just opening a bottle among friends.
Carol, you drink wine every day.
Just about, not every, just about. I must confess, I drink something every day.
Something every day.
Well, if we don't have wine, we have whiskey or gin.
Every day.
It's just about. I hate to admit it, but it's true. Just about every day.
Just about.
And but not
One glass per
not
day?
too much. Well, that's the idea. Sometimes it's
Sometimes-
it's very hard to have just one glass of wine. So one thing leads to another. You see.
How did you learn drinking wine?
From you
Where
on.
is your love for wine?
From you on, and from Stellenbosch. I never knew anything about wine until I came to Stellenbosch.
So you were inspired by your husband
Oh
to
yes,
drink.
and the area.
But
Yeah.
I've been around for about 2 decades now, but I'm still not inspired. You are the one who is
Leading you.
who is leading me to temptation. You are responsible for that. And I was never inspired because I'm always scared that if I drink, then I'll get drunk, then I will do stuff that I will regret.
Yeah, that's a good fear because the thing is to drink, and at least for us, to drink and first of all, when you just sit down and relax and have something, you're already relaxing, and then you drink a little bit, and the alcohol does also make you a bit relaxed, but then you stop it there. You don't.
How
do
do
too much.
you know? That's where the problem is. My problem is like, how do you know when it is too much, when it is enough? Actually, not too much. When you know that, you know what, now this is enough, I must stop. Because that's my fear, that I will not know when to stop. Should I start? Do you feel like now I'm losing it a bit, so I must stop? When do you get to that
Yeah.
stage of getting drunk?
No, I don't. I just look at the amount that I have a glass. This is a big glass of wine, so that will be enough for a long time. And maybe in an hour or two I'll have a little more, but and then I usually go like this. Don't give me any more. It's enough. Because I don't want to drink too much. I want to drink less and enjoy it more.
I think I will have issues with self-control. I don't think I can control myself if I were to start again. Because I think I'll drink like every day and have it in my fridge.
Well, you see, we have it in our fridge, but
It's your grocery. You don't leave wine in your grocery. When you do grocery, you must have wine. Like, you must.
Well, it's not that you must. It's just that it's nice. It's like the evening starts. Because I usually watch a TV show for my Afrikaans around 6:30, and then Johan usually comes in and he has a bottle. And I go, nice, and he opens the bottle and he hands me a glass. And whenever he decides, we only buy things we both like, and we both have a very wide range of things we like. And then it starts the evening. And then after my programs, I come in here and we start with the food, and we chat, and we have the food, and then a little more wine maybe, and then that's it. He drinks more of it than I do, and I've also learned that I have limits. Also learned that sometimes if I drink too much, I don't sleep well, and I don't like that. Or I hate to confess, but once or twice in my life, I've drunk much more. I didn't realize it, especially if you're at a party and people walk around and they keep filling your glass. Then you don't know how much you drink. And then one time I think I got really sick. And I thought, I'm never going to drink again. Of course, 2 days later, you forget about that. But so you don't want to drink like that. You don't want that, And I say I don't want to give my life to wine.
So how does wine make you feel? Do you feel like relaxed? How do you feel before and during and after? You just drink it for what?
Well, it tastes nice.
Oh.
And I can't say I stop. I might, if I get like 2 glasses, then I feel it's enough. But I just don't want any more. So then I don't know if there's any. I don't think I get lightheaded, or I don't think I get drunk. I just think that I know that if I drink more than that, I'm going to suffer. And I don't want to suffer. I mean, I want to enjoy life. I don't want to be sick.
So is wine part of your culture?
Here, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, yes.
What do you mean here?
Well, in South Africa, wine is part of it. In America.
In America?
No.
By the way, Carol is from America.
Oh, yeah.
So in America?
Pennsylvania.
Like
in Delaware, Northeast.
The wine and culture, how is it different?
There, people drink beer, and they drink spirits.
All right.
Whiskey and things, but they drink wine, but not much. Only like most of the wine sales in America are made by 5% of the people. So the 95% of the people don't drink much wine.
Oh.
The men prefer beer, and then maybe whiskey or something like that.
So you adopted South African culture.
Yes, in South Africa, you go to a restaurant, a good restaurant. You look at every table has a bottle of wine sitting there.
Even in their menus, there is wine section. So there's just no restaurant without wine. Actually.
Yeah, that's right. It was difficult when we had the lockdown the first time that you couldn't buy anything. If you didn't have it, you couldn't buy it. That was difficult.
But you didn't have enough stock.
No, we ran out of. We weren't ready. All of a sudden, the lockdown,
Because usually Ramaphosa does not give us notice.
The next time we could buy, we said, no, it's not going to happen again.
I'm sure it was a torture.
It was. But also it's South Africa, and there are ways,
Yes, tell me about it. You also heard about the ways.
But I'm sorry, I'm on record. No.
No, there are no ways. No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. Yeah, I know. So yeah.
Look, this is a wine farm. There are wine farms all around us. They're producing wine. They're producing wine that they couldn't sell because of the lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Anyway, but we didn't go out. And the purpose of that was to keep people home. And so we stayed home. We're quite happy to stay home. That's all right. So, when we had the chance, then we stocked up.
Hi guys. That's
okay.
My Carol. Carol, please introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself before we say bye. Who is Carol?
Bye.
Introduce yourself now. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I thought I did.
You didn't.
Oh,
did you? No, you didn't.
Carol Puel Sneeman.
Terry,
American,
a friend of
African.
mine. And you are mine. You are my one.
I am your good friend.
I want them to know.
Yes. In fact, I give you a hug.
Oh. We haven't seen each other like months.
That's
I don't even remember when it was.
Okay.
Months.
Shall we put this on?
So please, bye.
Thanks. Then I will